Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room. Yeah, the first time back in since returning from Kenilworth, so straight back in the next day. What can I say? I had a great time. I absolutely loved it. Once I'd started the day, it was amazing. It was so lovely to meet everybody, and I think the demos went quite well. So yeah, all good. I'd like to say thank you to everybody who turned up, and thank you for the gifts you bought. Dies, embossing folders, the paper and card that Julie bought everyone. She bought a bag of cardstock for everybody. Julie was the person who found the location, I think, because she lives quite close. So she bought in a lot of paper for people to take. I got some really nice linen card in this peachy colour, and some mirror card and glitter card. So that was amazing. I had a little giveaway of a few dies that I had duplicates of, so hopefully people like what they got in the little drawer. I did 2 cards, but they're gone. I gave those to somebody, and yeah, I forgot to take pictures of them, but this is a sort of example of what I made. I was doing, I used these little Gummiapan trees. I did use everything on here, but just a little bit differently. But I did do the drop shadow on the gold, and this had a drop shadow on it, and that was on a card, which it looked very effective. So I'll do, I mean, I've done drop shadow before, but the gold and white looked really, really nice. So I will do other examples of that. And although this is different to what I did, because I used some Stamp Kitchen dies, which are really cool, but I did drop shadow in colour rather than in gold, and on a tag that was then on the card. So that was similar to that, but I will use those dies again very soon. Most of my stuff is still packed. I got out what I need for today, you know, the tools and such, and this one little Gummiapan die and stamp that I bought. I didn't buy a huge amount, but I bought a nice little stash of Gummiapan, Stamp Kitchen, and Studio Light. I didn't pick up any Alexander Renker, but maybe next time. So yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you, Matty, for the organising it and everything, and Matthew and Chris to convincing me to go, because that's it, I really did enjoy it. The boys were very excited when I got home. I think they'd probably stayed awake all day yesterday. Well, yeah, Rachel said they'd stayed awake most of the day, still sort of looking about for me. So they actually slept like little logs last night. They were so tired, and Badger slept up by my pillow, so he didn't want to leave me, and Rabbit was squished into me. Every time I moved, he moved in closer, because I think he thought, well, all the time I can feel her, she's not going to disappear. And he's in a minute, he's just looks at me every few seconds to make sure I'm still here. I don't know, he thinks I'm just going to vanish all of a sudden. But they're good. I finally collapsed at about 11 p.m. and I think it's the first time in forever that I slept all the way through. So I slept through till about 6, I think. I've not slept in this, been asleep as late as 6 for such a long time. So I was shattered after getting up at, I think I was awake at 2:30 in the morning, and because there's a TV in the hotel room, of course I just turn that on. I don't have a TV in the bedroom, so I never do that. I just lay there and drop off a little bit more, but yeah, I foolishly turned the telly on and that was me awake. So, but all good. I was fueled by excitement and coffee. So yes, that's it, and I'm back. I did, when I was packing to go, I found my Merry Christmas from Memory Box Poppy Stamps, so I was very pleased about that. That was in amongst some cardstock, who knows why. So yes, what I thought, I'm making a thank you card for my friend who looked after the dogs. I thought I'd use this little bear, and because I'm going to get her a bottle of wine, because she likes that. Luckily I've got an empty bottle of her wine here, so I know what to buy, because if I didn't, I would have no clue what wine to buy. So what I thought I would do is stamp him and draw that on, because that's going to be under his little arms. I think that's going to be easier than me trying to cut this and put a die in there. I might change my mind, but at the minute I think I'm going to draw it on and he's going to be just coloured in. So the thing I'd do is do this first and then decide whether I want him on this peachy card or on white. So that'll come later. And I'm going to use this for the thank you, I think. Creative Craft Products. And don't know what that's called. Sentiment Dies Family Favourites. There we go. So first thing I'm going to do is stamp this guy. Because he's unmounted, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue stick down the back to hold him. I'm using Memento because I'm going to do him in alcohol markers. Lovely, I'll do it once more though. Okay. I think I am going to draw it on, so I'm going to just draw on the inside of that in pencil, and then I'll go round in pen. So I don't know where that's from. I think it might be a Globleland one. Don't know. So let's find a pen. 3, that might do. There we go. So he's going to have a blue jumper, a green bottle, and he's going to be a polar bear, so white. We'll do the shading on him first, and I've got a Cool Grey 2, Neutral Cream 5, and Cool Grey 0. So let's just do a bit of shading under here. That's going to be him. I think we'll do the bottle next. So I've got a light holly green and a shadow green, G410 and 420. And I might just do a soft sun just to indicate the cork in the bottle. There we go. And for his jumper I've got PB5, which is Prussian blue, B270, which is vivid blue, and B260, which is smoky blue.
I might just darken that bottle round.
So I'm going to get him cut out. Okay, so put that on there. Let's see what he looks like on there. Actually, he looks quite nice on that card, and my friend will like it because it's coloured. So let's go with that. Okay, so there's that. This card isn't sort of 250, I don't think, but it's good enough. And once I put these mats on and put the mats on there with Collall, it'll be fine. So let me cut on that for the inside. And we'll do the thank you. And I think I'll do that in white. Probably be like that. I'll do that in white and that in, might do it in blue. What colour should we do it in? Let's do one of these in white to begin with. See what it looks like. We'll colour the blue and then cut it. Maybe long enough, the brush. Like it in blue, think it should be darker. I think it should be darker. What did I do the other one? PB I've I think that's it. That's with the dark and then the light, the mid one on top of it. So I think that is the one we want. We could wear it on this one. Just a bit of height. So I'm going to do that. Oh, Chrissy gave me this. Remember these? Two of these to hold the top of the hold the cap of the glue, which was very kind, and it's really good. Really good. So let's get this stuck together. I think we're just going to have him like that. I think I might cut him again actually, just to stack him up a little bit. What did I do with him though? Not first. I'm going to put a few hearts on there, and they're just going to be white. So we'll just go, oops. Like that, I think. I'll put that one underneath there. Like that. And because it's great, I'm going to put some sparkle on it. So we'll sparkle up those. Sparkle up, thank you. Sparkle up his jumper. The card. So I don't know if you can see the sparkle on there. So thank you card from me and the boys. Let me get that where it's not in the Clair. Think of the word. And yeah, that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.